Tonight's Infantry Outdoors live stream is brought to you in part by
Silver Connections Group, full digital marketing agency. Improve your social media standings, boost your Google rankings, or get a website for yourself or your business. Contact them today at silverconnectionsmobile.com. Water purification products, pure water at your fingertips, fully licensed and insured. Get your products, service, and full installation. Shop today at waterpurificationproducts.com.
This is Dylan Carter, show rider. You're watching Infantry Outdoors live.
Hello and good evening, everybody, and welcome to the program. I'm DJ Infantry, your favorite disabled DJ, doing what I do every Friday night. Welcome to Infantry Outdoors Live. Yours truly, doing another Friday night with you guys. We got a great show lined up for you tonight, so I hope you guys are ready. I hope you guys are excited. And tonight's topic is going to be the world of soft plastics. So what are we talking about? Well, you're going to find out a little bit later. Remember, tonight's program is sponsored by Silver Connections Group. And, of course, our good friends over there at, I got to get strapped in, over there at Water Purification Products. So if you're looking for either one of those services, remember to use promo code Infantry with both companies, and you will unlock additional savings when you work with them, just like we do. So hope you guys are having a great day wherever you are around the world. I hope it's truly an amazing one. Hello on the replay. So glad to have you with us. Let me move this out a little bit further. There we go. So I'm flying solo tonight, and I don't mean solo you can't hear me, because y'all can definitely hear me. But hold on. Yeah, we're working in the chat. Highland Huskies, how you doing? Thanks for the cookies. You're welcome. Jose Morgan, how you doing? Danny Yamas, what's up, brother? Be sure, guys, to share it out, because tonight's prize is going to be a package of soft plastics and hooks for you guys to get hooked up and get out there and give it a try yourself. Tonight, we're going to be talking about soft plastics, as I said, but of course, I want to hear your inputs as well. The question of the night is, what do you think is my favorite soft plastic? Okay, that's the question for tonight. But remember to share it out. I need you. I'm by myself tonight, guys. I need you to put in the comments that you shared it. And you're very welcome for the cookies. And remember, if you guys take pictures of yourselves using or with the items that you win, send them to me, and we'll put them up on the website. So when you go to use the cookie, or you go, just send me a picture that you got it. And we'd love to put it up on our website, infantryoutdoors.com. A lot of things changing up there. A lot of things happening. Big birthday celebrations going on next Friday. Yours truly is getting older. Yeah, as they say, another day older and deeper in debt. That's going to be me. So let's see. Joe Morgan. Happy Father's Day. That's right. Holiday Park say Saturday. Dave and I. Nice. Why does this stupid thing I don't want to learn more. You need to go away. I don't make you go away. Like, it's blocking comments. Please smash the like button and make sure you guys share it out. I will write it down. So tonight we're going to get into the wonderful world of soft plastics, and I'm curious to know what you guys think is my soft plastic. I will tell you later in the broadcast. Remember, by the way, guys, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, you can always write to me at infantryoutdoors.com. Go check out the website. We've got our events lined up. Next Friday night is the big birthday broadcast. We're going to be hanging out. We're going to be having some fun. We are going to be it's going to be my birthday. So, and then Saturday we are going to be at Wild Adventures in Georgia. So if anyone is in the area, you'd like to come join us, and we may be back there Sunday, to be honest with you. So that's the lineup. And then that takes us into July 4th. I got to post all of that stuff with the web designer. But taking us into 4th of July, we'll probably be local here and more than likely live stream to you guys from somewhere. I'm not entirely sure yet, but let's see what we got going on. Yes, okay. Yep. And happy Father's Day, everybody. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Father's Day is this Sunday. So maybe whoever wins tonight's Share the Live prize can take their kid out fishing on Sunday. That would be awesome. So I got the lake vibes behind me. What do y'all say we get into things? And as we go, of course, we'll take your comments. So nobody's posted what Infantry's favorite soft plastic is yet. So I'm curious to see what you guys come up with. Does anybody know when the first soft plastic, what year was the first soft plastic put out there? Let's see what you guys think. By the way, also, as we're talking, guys, if you do want to help out the program, for anyone in the replay or in the chat, be sure you can hit us up at our PayPal. All donations and sponsors are always acknowledged in our upcoming live streams and programs. There it is right there, paypal.me/Infantry Outdoors. And, of course, here are the ways that you can send donations, MasterCard, Visa, yada, yada, yada. I mean, if you're in today's world, y'all know PayPal. So, yeah, if you want to donate, help us out. Every dollar goes back into making the program. It does not go into our pockets here at all. And we've got a lot of things coming up. Like I said, we are on the hunt for an RV. So we're going to be taking it to the road, coming and visiting some of you guys, hanging out, doing things with you guys. And again, if you have anyone that would like to be in the live stream or in our upcoming videos that is disabled and loves the outdoors, please get a hold of me. Again, it's infantry@infantryoutdoors.com. I would also like people and folks to start featuring here on the Friday night live stream. So feel free to share the love, share the word, let people know what we're doing here in Infantry Outdoors, because, well, we want to try to inspire other people like us that have a disability or maybe that don't. So, keep in mind, the man running the live stream is legally blind and not supposed to be able to do half the crap I do. But here we are, and this is what we're doing, right? So, all right, let me check the chat real quick. Please smash the like button. I haven't seen any new chitty chat. So nobody's guessed my favorite lure yet. And nobody in the chat. We got, because I only got one person here. Nobody is guessing when was the first lure put out there? When was the first soft plastic? I'm going to give that just another minute or so. But I do want to show you guys something while we're on the topic of soft plastics. I have a bunch of stuff lined up for you guys. First topic I want to get into is, how do you keep your soft plastics? A lot of people ask me this all the time. This is a question that's pretty much everywhere. Everybody has their own opinion. All right. I'm not knocking anybody's method. I'm not doing any of that to anybody. I'm simply telling you what I do and how I do my stuff. Okay. So let's see, please. It doesn't matter if you're disabled. They don't tell you what you can and can't do. All right, well, let's put that one up there. Well, that's awesome, brother. Those are the stories I like to hear, man. And you know what? If your dad ever wants to come up on a program, or you want to come up having a disabled dad and talk about, what outdoors things he's done with you, dude, get a hold of me. I mean, I'm happy to have you. Joe says Infantry Outdoors, guessing 1960. Same year as shot shells. No. Incorrect, Joe. But good guess. Do not Google this crap either, people. All right. It's so easy to get answers nowadays through Google, googly Google. Joe, be sure to share out the live stream, brother, and you'll be registered for tonight's prize. I'm not going to give it away just yet, but it is a fishing setup for soft plastics. So I can tell you that, so that you're able to take them out and try them out for yourself and see if you like them. We are broadcasting, by the way, we are live on 2 platforms tonight, YouTube and as well as Facebook Live. So wherever you're chiming in from, welcome, welcome. So glad to have you. I'm actually working without my producer tonight, so bear with me a little bit on the chat and everything, but I think I'm doing all right. Where are we at? Infantry Outdoors? 60. Joe says, that would be cool sometimes. I take him shooting with me, and he even carries a gun. Dude, that's awesome. I'm a concealed carry person myself. Not for nothing, there's there's stuff in the live stream room here with me in the studio. Got to keep the family safe, but I love, I'm on I'm a hunter. Even though I haven't hunted anything yet, I've made the attempt, gone out, and I've tried to hunt. And this year I hope to be successful. But that's awesome, dude. I'm so glad to hear things like that, man. I'm so glad to hear that. Where was the comment? Show. Which one was it? It's so difficult. Oh, there we go. Boop. All right. So getting into the soft plastics, I wonder where the heck everybody went, because it says Joe is the only one watching tonight. But either way, you guys on the replay, or if you're watching on a different platform that isn't popping up here, I'm so glad to have you. I hope you're having an amazing night wherever you are. So be sure to share out the live stream. Here's how it works. Share out the live stream. Verify that you shared it out by telling me in the chat. I'm going to write your name down on a piece of paper. Later on at the end of the live stream, we are going to do a drawing, and whoever wins the drawing is going to get that prize. So with all of that said, let's get into the start of tonight's topic. So again, the question is when was the first, shared you on Discord. All right. Jeremy, what up, brother? Share me. All right. Joe shared me. All right. So bear with me, guys, because I have to write this down. Good old infantry. See, when the producer has to work, this is what we have to do. So, boo, 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 boo. This is when you see infantry working, folks. Bum, 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 bum. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, Jeremy, we're going to go over some cool stuff tonight, dude. We're going to go over soft plastics. We're going to go over riggings and things like that. So it should be pretty interesting for you guys. Again, I am working by myself, and we are live on multiple platforms, Facebook and YouTube. So welcome, everybody. I hope you're having an amazing day. Jeremy, my brother, so glad to see you. I'll be in and out, bud. No worries. Thank you for sharing the love. You are registered for that prize. Now, the question that we started tonight with is, when was the first soft plastic introduced? And the other one is, what is infantry's favorite soft plastic? So those are my questions I have for you guys. Let's get into the stream, whether folks are here or not. The show must go on. So I picked this back up. Now, the first question I always get asked is, infantry, when you have a lot of soft plastic, or you have soft plastics, how do you keep them? How do you keep them organized? What do you use? What's your technique? Now, I've seen a lot, and I've done a lot. I've tried boxes. I've tried everything you guys can think of. I personally like this method the best. Now, for me, you get these yum bags, binders. Now, you can see mine is overstuffed. Yeah. But inside, if I cautiously open this is how much stuff you can actually fit in here. You have all kinds of bait. Well, I just throw the bags in there. But if I hold the bags still, they have pouches. And inside the pouch, you put your plastics. And you're able to go through your plastics. Now, the first one I'm going to talk about tonight is obviously the one I have in my hand is going to be the good old-fashioned worm. So let me stop and do this real quick, because I completely forgot, and I'm sorry, my audience. I apologize. Ladies and gentlemen of the audience and on the replay, thank you so much for subscribing. May everyone have a blessed and happy Father's Day. To all the fathers out there, thank you for supporting this channel and all that we do here at Infantry Outdoors. May God bless you and your families. Happy Friday. Cheers. And being we're on the fishing topic, I picked a good old-fashioned Bud Light as a drink for tonight. So, let me peep into the chat. Speaking of soft plastics, I'm about to order some new molds. Jeremy, let me know. Send your brother some, okay? I'm not a big... Well, you'll see as the night goes on what I'm into. Tequila Sunrise Worm. Laugh out loud. I think I have that in here, Jeremy. Why can't I get rid of this stupid can't post messages to see some channels? Yeah. What if I take this away? If I go back to restream, it still doesn't go away. You bumba. You're just going to aggravate me, are you? Go away. There's no X to get rid of you. All right, so you're just going to have to deal with it. That's all. I'll function. All right, so worms. Going into my worm binder. I'm just going to pick one off the top because that's what I've been fishing. Now, another one of the biggest questions I get asked is brands. Excuse me. What brand do I stand behind? What brands do I work with? Currently, at this time, our company is not branded or working with any brand specific companies. If you've watched in the past, we have worked with brand specific companies, and I like that. I like people that create baits, and I like people I can throw ideas off and have them create baits that I think would work, and they do sell. So for me, if anybody out there wants to work with us here at Infantry Outdoors, we're always looking for bait companies. We will not sign. I will not be exclusive with you because I use a lot of different baits, and I don't want to have to use just your bait, and I want to be able to try different things. So again, if you want to get your baits in front of our cameras during fishing and all that stuff, I'm going to be getting into tournaments again. We got a lot coming up. Get a hold of me. All right. So brand as far as I use a lot is Zoom. Many of you guys know this brand. It's been around forever and a day. I love Zoom for pretty much everything. So this happens to be the Magnum UV Speedworm in June Bug Red. All right. Now this is one that I throw a lot. My plastic pink and soft. Rodfather, what's up, Flo? How you doing, brother? All right, so what I've done for you guys tonight, which is I think is pretty cool of me, is I made this. Oh hell, I hope I just didn't move that camera too much. I've made a little demo for you. All right, now. Oh, not that button, infantry. All right, so if we go over to this button, there you go. This is a Zoom Speedworm. Okay, this is a Magnum Speedworm that Zoom makes. This happens to be the June bug color, and I know I have lights on it, and the webcam really doesn't. Let me see if I can try to get y'all down now for a better view. Okay. Let's see, then we're shadowing too much. Bring that back. Bring that up. Bring that over that way. All right, that's about as good as she's going to get on now. All right. So, again, this is a Zoom Speedworm. I use this when I fish a lot of stuff, dude. I use Mayhem. What's up? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Don't forget to share out the live tonight and get out to share the live stream prize that we're giving away, which I'll be giving away a little bit later. Obviously, with the theme of tonight, it's going to be soft plastic oriented. It's basically going to be a rig kit where you can take out and go try for yourself. So with that said, guys, welcome to the stream. Happy Friday. You just missed the cheers. I'll take another quick drink for you right now, but this is a Zoom Speedworm. Cheers, family. Love y'all. Mayhem, glad to see you, brother. Mayhem is going to be my new co-host here on Friday nights here starting very soon. Mayhem Studios and I are partnering together to do some really cool stuff here on Friday nights with you guys. So keep your calendars marked. Every Friday from 10 p.m. to you, the chat says when. Share out the live stream every Friday night for your chance to win the prize. And tonight, well, you're going to get a fishing kit. So, Flo, what's good? Hey, Mayhem, listen, I'm up here by myself tonight. So I don't know if you want to come up and be the producer for me. Trying to read the comments and do the presentation and everything all at the same time is a little tricky. So hello, Jeremy. Hello, Mayhem. Hey, Rob. Glad everybody's seeing everybody. I'm glad you're out. Make sure that you please, guys, share out the live stream. Share it out. Share it out. Let me know. You have to let me know that you shared it out because I'm by myself again. So if you don't tell me, I won't know. But yes, share out the love and share out the live and you can win. But anyways, that Shiner guy, holy macaroni, Rob, bro, my brother. I'm glad to see you, man. So glad to see everybody. So glad to see my Rob. If you share out the live stream, we have a thing here on Friday nights. I know you've been here in a hot minute, but when you share out the live stream, we basically have a prize every week, and you'll be registered for the prize. So just let me know that you shared it out, and I would appreciate that. Yeah, man. And by the way, guys, as you guys come in, please be sure to do me the big favor. All right, we're looking at the Zoom speed worm. Now, the way that I rigged this, pretty much all of these style worms, and the reason it's a speed worm, you'll notice, I don't know how well the camera's doing, but it's ribbed all along here and the curly big tail like this. The reason for this is the way we fish these, and I'm sure my Florida folk here will agree with me, is I fish it on a Texas rig, no matter how I'm going to fish it. Because on a Texas rig, where you have your bullet weight here and your hook, I can fish this multiple ways. I can run it across the top as a top water, and that tail will go and thump along its way. Or I can let it sink a little, then run it. Or I can drop it to the bottom and fish it as a traditional Texas rig. So either way, this worm right here in Florida or in anywhere is going to do a lot of damage. Now, this is the Magnum UV in Junebug color. I know this camera is horrible. I put it on a white piece of paper trying to get y'all good color and stuff, and it's not working. I'll join in a minute. All right, let me know. Let me know when you're ready, because I'm doing a whole bunch at the same time. AM Studios, I am behind on videos, but I saw your video. I'm glad to see you, Rob. I miss you, dude. I was worried about you there for a while, man, where I had to contact you because, you're my buddy past YouTube and all that. So, when y'all are in the blue, I'll always worry about you, if I don't hear from you. So we are broadcasting on Facebook as well as YouTube. So glad to have you guys. Now, this is the speed worm. I'm going to go ahead and take this away. And comment down below. Comment below or in the chat or however the heck you all want to call this. But comment in the chat, what is your favorite worm? What do you use when you go fishing? And how do you rig it? Also, no Googling allowed on this answer. When was the first soft plastic introduced? Okay, now this is red shad. Okay, this is another one of my favorites to use. Okay, mind you, I'm in Florida. Okay, so wherever you are around the world, this may or may not apply to you. Again, this is another Zoom product. I use a lot of Zoom, and I have since I was a kid. And that's one of the reasons why I still use Zoom, because I used them since I was a kid, and guess who I'm still using? That says a lot about a brand, especially in the fishing industry. I'm trying to make this pretty for you guys. Okay. This right here is an old monster in red shad. It's bigger than my camera view. All right. As you can tell by the tail, it is ribbed up here like the speed worm, and it is a smaller diameter and size and everything on worm, but it does have this ribbon tail. And what this does is depending on how you rig it, you can imagine just how I roll it. Let's see if I get him to roll. Watch that tail. Yeah, that tail has all that action. That's what it's going to do in the water. All right, I'm staining up my white paper. Things I do for you guys, I stain up my paper. But yeah, this is a Zoom old monster in red shad. Let me take a look at the chat. 1978 says that Shiner guy. Nope. Incorrect, sir. Incorrect. And the other question of the night is what is Infantry's favorite soft plastic? Let's see what you guys come up with that. But yeah, and comment here, guys. What is your favorite soft plastic? Don't just put this on me tonight. What soft plastic do you guys like to use? What technique do you like to use? How do you like to fish it? Anything that you guys want to put in the chat, whether you're on Facebook, whether you're on YouTube, put it in there, and we're going to let people know. So, mostly a lot of what I fish is old monsters. That's just what I fish. Watermelon seeds, speed worms, and old monsters is really, I mean, trick worms here and there. Here's one that you guys will love. This is something I won an attorney one time. It's made by Razor Baits. Okay, it is a Florida-based company out of West Palm Beach. Oh, I was close. Boca Raton. All right. Now, I'm not sponsored by any of these. These are just things I picked up. And I want y'all to see the size of this worm. Okay? This is why Infantry keeps the producer, or why the producer keeps Infantry. Are you ready for this? It's always about the size of your worm when you go fishing. Okay? You come down to Florida. Let me see if I can put it on the paper for you guys. This is freaking great. I mean, I won this. Like I said, this was a prize I won at attorney. And it's, but if you guys want to check it out, Razor Baits. It's so freaking big that I'm gonna have to raise the camera. Oh. There we go. I mean, it's folded in half. And this is a sheet of paper, mind you, that I'm using taped to the table. But when you come to Florida, big baits produce big fish. All right, so that's Razor Baits. I only have 2 of those. And I also have a package, believe it or not, somewhere. I don't have it tonight, but snakes are another good thing to fish with in Florida. So yeah, so worms for me is pretty much old monsters, big worms. I've got some trick worms, which is the curly tails that you've seen. I do have various colors. So that's another thing we can talk on for a minute. And what do I have in here? I do have some of the Guggen worms, too. What do we have for Guggen? Just so we can show you those. I give everybody a fair shake, but I've never been a fan of these. These are the 10-inch Mondo worms. You guys can see Guggen baits. I'm just a big worm fishing kind of guy. There's one, he jumped right out. All right, let's put them on the paper for you guys. All right, there's your 10-inch Mondo worm from Guggen. Now, they do come in a clamshell. I'll give them that. However, I'm going to say that they don't last very long. They smell like licorice. But, again, I give everybody a fair shake. I give everybody a fair try. I'm not, you know, they do have baits and products I do like. So I do throw these. My complaint with these is they don't last very long. And I've got the 10-inch Mondo. 10-inch Mondo. I think it's another 10-inch Mondo. Yeah. So that's my worms pretty much. Like I said, it's all big worm stuff that I fish in Florida. The small finessey stuff, I'll go down to a stick worm, which I don't have here tonight. And as soon as I zip this up, I'm going to... So much in there, I can't even zip it up. All right, so that's the worms. Like I said, if it's anything different, I'll throw a stick worm or I'll throw something along that line. 7-inch Grant McIntosh. Hey, buddy. Thumbs up, thumbs down on Guggen. Okay, Adam, I'd like you to hear your thoughts on that if you want to share. You don't have to bash anybody, but I would like to hear your thoughts. I am by myself, so give me a second. 1987. Okay, we already know that. Culprit. Adam, that's a good bait. Don't forget to share out the live stream, guys. I am working by myself, so if you do share out the live stream, I will enter you into the Share the Live contest tonight. Tonight, we're going to be giving away a soft plastic setup for you guys to go out and fish. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Don't forget, next Friday is my big birthday live stream. I'm celebrating my birthday here Friday night with you guys. Saturday night Saturday all day at Wild Adventures in Georgia. So if you guys want to come up, hang out, say hello, get some pictures, it's going to be my birthday. And then Sunday, we may be back at Wild Adventures. I'm not entirely sure. So that's the lineup. But like next Friday, like I said, oh, and by the way, everybody's been asking where they can send birthday gifts or birthday whatever. If you want to send birthday donations, here's the PayPal. You can always send donations via PayPal. PayPal.me/Infantry Outdoors would be where you send that. And we really appreciate it. Put a little note on there. Put, happy birthday or something like that in the message so it doesn't get confused with our other donations. But yeah, I would really appreciate that. And if you want to send something, our P.O. Box is down in the description below. It is P.O. Box 1944, Lake City, Florida, 32056. If you missed it, you can always hit it back on the replay. So let me run down here. Usually Culprit. Red Shad in Clearwater is a favorite, Adam says. Hey, Grant. Shiner Guy. Snake. Yeah, that is basically a snake. All right. Mayhem said, send me the link. Hang on, Mayhem. Stand by. What the hell am I doing? Where is it? Hang on, Mayhem. I'm going to find it for you, buddy. I just got to find the button. Share screen. There we go. I want to invite a guest. Copy. Paste it. All right, Mayhem, coming at you, brother. All right, Grant McIntosh shared. Beautiful, bro. Bum, 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 bum. Go, go, Infantry Rangers. Uh-oh. I hit the wrong button somewhere. Make it go away, Daddy. Make it go away. There we go. All right. So we got Grant. Grant McIntosh shared. Bum, 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 bum. Rubbers or bait, plastic work. Highland Husky, too much. Chinese junk imported by investment firm. Right. Oh, and by the way, I did ask what was the year, and you're not allowed to Google this. What year was soft plastics basically introduced? In what year? That's question number one. Question number two is, what is infantry's favorite soft plastic? That's going to be our second question of the night for you guys. And don't forget, like I said, if you share it out, tell a friend what we're doing. We do this every Friday night from 10 p.m. to you guys. The chat say when. And we have a good time doing it. Each week we do a different topic. Each week we have guests. Bloop. What was that? Oh, I see him coming in over there at Mayhem Studios. New messages. I got to scroll down. Bah, 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 bah. We went for Waiter 2.0. Nobody got him. All right. Mayhem, I don't know if you can hear me, but your camera is not on. I don't know if that's how you want to keep it. We're good. But just so you know, on my side, your camera is not on. Okay. With that, I'm going to go ahead and bring you up. This is why I got an extra helping hand tonight. What's up, Mayhem Studios? How you doing, brother? Mayhem Studios. I don't hear you. Hello, hello. Can you hear me, sir? Hello, sir. Can you hear me? Because we can't hear you. All right. Bring you off. You might want to reconnect or something because I don't hear you at all. So let's go over to the next bag. Infantry. Remember, like I said, everything I keep in these bags. These gulp bags I picked up at Walmart. I really do like them because they hold a ton of crap. And as you can see, this one's stuffed full, just like the other one. Now, this book is labeled creatures. Creatures for me is anything creature related. So that could be crawl baits, that could be lizard baits, that could be. We're gonna go through them and just see. A lot of them that I have in here are gonna be like the crawl style baits. So let's see what we got here. This one is and I want to show you the differences between some of these too. Now I've used Havoc for a long time for my crawls, Havoc crawl baits, and this is a Havoc crawl. Pop him open. Okay, that's a Havoc crawl, and I use these a lot for flipping trailers. We're gonna put him on there, and then I'm also gonna show you a different kind of style. All right, let's see if he comes up on me this time. Senior Mayhem.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
I hear you now. Good.
Oh, yay. Yay.
How you doing? It's so good to hear
Good,
from you, my
good.
friend. It's so good to hear your voice. You're so nice.
So nice.
He's so nice. No,
He's
no,
so
he's
nice.
he's so nice. So
He's such a he's such a good boy.
So the next one I got for you guys, and Mayhem, I know you're not a big fisherman, man, but if you want to help me out with the comments, that would be awesome.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
All right, so check it out, guys. We got the next one we have is another crawl bait, but you'll notice it's different. It's a different style. It has a 2B type body. Now I'm going to put these on the paper, and we're going to look at them, and then what else can I give up there for you? Because most of the stuff, watermelon red. Okay. Another big one in Florida. What happened there? I lost Mayhem. Blink. I lost you there. I don't know what happened.
Yo.
Hey, buddy. How's it going?
Well, I'm hanging in there.
You're hanging in there.
Yeah, we did the Walter 2.0 challenge in the South Holston. They it's $100,000 if you got them. No one got them, and so some people think it was a conspiracy theory. You know, don't get me started on the whole TVA. It was free fishing day, so I'm a Virginia boy, but I could have gone down there. Oh, I did. And there was like car wrecks blocking 421 over the bridge and all the stuff. And we got to fish. We got to fish. But we did not catch Walter. And he's still out there.
No check.
Even though they fed him full of cheese. I didn't say that, but I did. That's also a conspiracy theory. People believe in that. And so he didn't bite. And not to say he wasn't gut hooked. Some people don't think he was thrown in there. I actually do. I actually think he was thrown in there. And there were some good old boys from the volunteer fire department working the wreck on 421. And I'll give them a shout out. That was run well. It rained a whole bunch. And
Well,
That's
tell them
what it is.
where in the world are you? Tell it because we're not.
I'm in Southwest Virginia. So
Okay.
the Walter was released in the South Holston Lake. So that shares. I'm in tri-state, tri-county, rebel country. So Virginia, Tennessee, North Carolina, and TVA likes to have their fist into things. If you know things about things and how things work, I don't really care for that attitude myself, but I can't fight it. It ain't my state.
Well, tonight we're talking baits. So
Yeah, no, baits. We, my little girl caught over a dozen bluegill, and we did not catch Walter. It was a small. Walter was a smallmouth bass.
Well, never mind Walter. What about all the bluegill? What'd you catch them on?
Worms and minnows.
Worms and minnows. All right. Well, let me continue on where I was at now, guys. We got the two crawl baits, which are very popular that everybody throws. This is another one here. This is called a horny toad. I don't know if y'all ever fish these. These things in Florida will get you all kinds of stuff. All right. I'm going to put them over here on the paper. And what we're going to do here, I don't know how big of a screen we're going to get. I might have to put you guys down to the side here.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, I'm going to put you guys down to the side for just a sec. All right. There we go. All right. So here's your three baits. As you can see, we've got the crawl bait. This is the Havoc. Now, I like these because you can see all of the appendages. You can see everything. It's got big flappers. It's a big profile. It's if you put it on as a trailer, it's gonna swim really good in the water. It's a beefy bait. Now, that's the Havoc. This is the net bait. As you can see, it's a little tubier, less profile, smaller flappers. And then the horny toad, this guy just like top water kills, all that is a really good bait. If you like frog fishing, this is a replaceable frog that, in my opinion, works just as good as a hollow body. All of these fished on extra wide gap worm hooks. So again, you can fish all of these baits on the same stuff. And as you're noticing a coloring pattern, I don't know how well this webcam picks up these colors, but watermelon, the go-tos. So let me pop back over here. Oh, there we go. And then I can bring the guests back up. Yeah. So we got a Highland Husky. Where did Mayhem go? I can't find him. I think he might have dropped off. He's on the road. So for those of y'all watching, holy crap, I got a whole bunch of, I'm guessing. All right. So Husky, if you could read chat for me, bro, that would help out a whole lot.
Oh man, I can if I put up another device. I gotta find it.
After 5 is in the building. How you doing? I'm guessing the 1940s, says Joe Morgan. We're getting the question is, when was the first soft plastic introduced out into the market, into the world? Now, do not Google this, guys. Don't cheat. Come on, that's the easy way.
I think I threw out a guess earlier. I'm gonna look from the phone.
Right, Captain. Good evening.
I can't never do. I'm still figuring this stuff out, man. No, I mean really.
And don't forget, guys, share out the live stream. Again, we're giving away tonight. I'm going to give away a fishing set for you, based on soft plastics. So it's something for you to try at home on your home waters. I'm providing you with basically the whole setup that you're going to need, except for the rod, reel, line, and that kind of stuff. So, but yeah, see, I got to move back over here. And I got to keep it. See, it's hard when you're being the own producer and doing all of this stuff. But yeah, in the world of soft plastics, there's a ton of them. Worms, creature baits, lizards, tubes, flukes, which I got coming up here in a minute. For if you don't know what a fluke is, well, you're going to see what that is. All of these techniques work. They're all tried and true. They're all old school techniques that pretty much everybody knows and everybody enjoys. So keeping an eye on the chat. I wish this stupid thing would go away, but it won't for some reason. this banner. I got my PB rainbow trout on a night crawler. I'm telling you, bro, nothing beats a worm because it's the most natural thing that you could possibly throw in nature is a worm.
Yeah, and they'll put the green stuff in them up here and sell it. I think it's like a nitrogen supplement. You can do it yourself. I don't have my science spreadsheet in front of me.
Yo, you're talking about making the worms green. My kids love that.
Yeah.
You know, and they sell the Googans got one. They call them Googies that are pretty neat. We haven't found them where we live, but they've got the ones at Walmart that you can get are garlic. You can get them chartreuse. You can get them. I think there's like 3 flavors that you can get them in. It's pretty funny, but they work. The kids catch on them. The kids definitely catch on them. So Major Mayhem, I'm looking for you, brother. I still don't see you in whatever this thing is, or why that's another thing that won't go away. But I am working by myself tonight. It is good to have you guys. We are on Facebook Live as well as YouTube. Welcome to Infantry Outdoors. We are talking soft plastics. What are you guys' favorite soft plastics to throw, and how do you guys rig them up? Me personally, pretty much if it's soft plastic, it's either weightless, a Texas rig, or if I'm fishing a stick bait, it would be like a Nico rig. And a Nico rig is where you have the nail in the head, and it causes the worm to stand up. That's pretty much all it does with a wacky rig. So
we got Bigfoot in the chat. I've seen that. What's up, Bigfoot?
What's up, Bigfoot? Oh, you got the chat going now. All right.
Well,
great.
no, I mean I'm stupid, but I figured out how to do 2 things at once.
No. Hold on. How about if I do this? Can you? Does that work now?
I don't. No, I'm looking at my phone while I'm talking to you. So I'm not. I don't know that does anything. That just puts another square up there.
Yeah, but you should be able to now see the chat right there.
Oh no, I can see it through my phone.
Okay.
I have 2 phones, and the one I'm talking to, and now I can talk to people.
Oh, okay.
So I was just looking at the other one. That's why if I glance to the side, it's all good. I mean, yeah, I can see that, but it's tiny.
Okay.
Let me see. I could blow that. I don't know. I ain't worried about it that much, really, to be honest.
Yeah, I got it here on my side. I can read it. So
yeah,
everybody's saying howdy.
Usually, I don't care. I'll get on with dangerous past 2 a.m. and I just hopefully wake up the next day and didn't piss nobody off too bad.
Well, you definitely won't do that tonight. I mean, we're talking about soft plastics. So
I know.
Unless you get somebody mad about your PBs more bigger than mine, it's going to be pretty, pretty different.
Oh no, and I didn't even. Oh wait, I can't say anything because I didn't catch Walter. Walter's still out there, but I think he's down to 1,500. If anyone catches him, I think it's only 1,500 now. It's not 100K.
It's Grant McIntosh saying,
I'm sure they fed him.
See, now Grant, that's me for sure. Texas rig with a small bullet weight on the head, either pegged or not pegged, depending on what I'm fishing in. That would be my preferred method of fishing a soft plastic. Or if I'm flipping mads, and I'm talking about down here in Florida, we got pads for days. If I'm flipping pads, I'll use a flipping hook, which is belly weighted and all that stuff. So other than that, it's straight Texas rig or weightless. So good comment, Grant. Appreciate that. Don't forget to share out the live stream, guys. Your chance to win the prize tonight. Howdy. Getting late. Got to run. All right, Rob. Rob, did you share it out? I don't know if I have you down, buddy, but I don't know if you shared it out to win the prize. I would like you to win the prize because you ain't been up here in a while. If you guys share out the live stream every Friday night, we have a prize to give away. You do not have to be here when we give away the prize. However, you do have 7 days to contact me after the video is posted to claim your prize. So, all right. Tonight we are talking all about soft plastics. And like I said, yes, I would rig them just like Grant said, Texas rigged. Depending on the size of the bait would depend on the size of the hook. Bigger hook for a bigger bait. But you don't want to overdo the hook to where, it kills the size of the bait. My guest up here tonight is Mr. Huskies, and we are talking soft plastics. Now, You use worms to like real worms, but what would your soft plastic of choice be?
I don't know. I've had different jigs, and I've had well, now you're talking soft plastic.
Now it can be for
I've had a lady
it can
kick
be
me
by
off the
itself.
freaking pier because my rod was too big, and she thought I was catching sharks. So it's hard for me to even have a discussion about where to go fishing
Well,
without offending somebody
you
and their
fish
regulations.
Australian,
Because
right?
when I go to North, I'll get the temporary license. I'll get the 14-day. Same thing in Tennessee, and my golly, it you know, I'm not trying to catch alligators that they release, and that's
Hey, Trapper Jay's in the building. Big shout out, brother. How you doing? Happy Friday. Cheers. Didn't mean to cut you off there, Husky brother. Happy Friday.
You're good. Hold on. I gotta take a gulp. Hold on a sec.
All right. I'll put you down here for just a minute. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. As you come in, please be sure and kindly to and as you come in, don't forget to share out the live stream because it's sharing is caring, and we got a great prize to give away tonight. All you got to do is share out the live stream. Let me know that you shared it out, and we will register you to win tonight's prize, which is going to be fishing related. So, Trapper Jay, brother, good to see you, man. Always a pleasure. Always great to have you. Again, it's you too, Trapper. If you share out the live, you're registered to win. It is going to be a soft plastic oriented theme type of thing. So keep that in mind. It'll be fishing. And it's something I know you could use where you are. You guys can pretty much use this wherever you are. All right. So the question of the night for you, Trapper Jay, is what year was the first soft plastic basically put out there? Now, don't Google this. Don't be one of those guys. I just want to see if you truly know. When was the first soft plastic introduced? And then my other question for you is, what soft plastic do you think is my favorite? With those said, don't forget to share out the live stream. And if you guys have any comments, questions, or concerns, write to us at infantryoutdoors.com. If you have any guest spots, if you have anybody that would like to be a guest, if you are disabled and would like to be on the program, we're always looking for folks. So please let us know, And we are live every Friday night from 10 p.m. to you guys say when. You don't use soft plastics at all? Not even a worm? Come on, Trapper Jay. You got to at least use a plastic worm or something, dude. Everybody, a Zoom worm is used that in their life at least. But yeah, it'd be interesting to know what Trapper Jay uses. Jeremy says 57. No, that's not correct. That's not correct. And I'll let you know the answers at the end. All right. So Highland, I think, let's see if he's ready.
I'm back.
All right. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. It's so dark in the backstage. Like when you're over there, you're so small. You're like a box that's this big, and it was dark. So I'm like, is he ready? Okay? Good to go. But so
no,
yeah,
but so soft plastic. I mean, that gets back to baseball games. Do you fill it with lead? Does it wiggle? I mean, I've got hard plastics that got like belly water lead bouncers in the middle. I mean,
they've done the worm to death.
Yeah,
they really have.
Now that we're, organically supposedly injecting them with green stuff. I mean, it's what it is. I mean, I don't know. Some of them with tails. I mean, whatever catches stuff. What I did not. We got a baby snapping turtle, and my neighbor come in. They got a second house up here, and there's shoot, that thing wasn't 2 inches long, and you're talking about bass bait, but no, I let it go in my.
Well, it doesn't have to be. Listen, I'm not talking. It's not bass related tonight. Don't think that.
Well, no, I would
use a soft plastic to catch mullet, snapper.
That a baby snapping turtle was in my neighbor's laundry room, and the kids found it, and they put it in a aquarium. I was gonna do like a YouTube release. I said no. I mean, what the heck? I might get fined or something. I don't know. But the snappers are up there, and I've seen them. I'm up at 3,700 feet, and I had a crazy. I don't know what you call it. A squirrel dog, and it would chase, and it got run over and hit by a car. It just didn't have no sense. I mean, I tried, regardless, snapping turtles climbed over the mountain, okay? And the dogs I had at the time were barking at it. Now we have ponds up here, but we did them man-made. So they laid eggs, and they were all up in their house. And so I released one in my little pond. I don't know if the feds are going to get me with a drone strike for that or not. I hope. I mean, it wasn't. I didn't use it for bass bait, which was probably more illegal than releasing it into a unnatural hypotheses of geology. I don't know. But I mean, it was in good humor.
No.
And good faith. I mean, I'll eat a snapping turtle. I've tried it. I don't think I did my breading right.
I had turtle soup as a kid. That's how we used to eat it.
Yeah, I haven't done that. I cut it up and breaded it and fried it. But I can't say the way I did it was better than chicken, but it was my first try. I don't know. Win some, lose some.
Yeah, buddy. Well, do me a favor. Stay right there because we are going to coming up on the top of the hour. So I'm going to put you over here in the queue. Everybody, thank you so much for coming in. I'm glad you guys are getting all these guesses. 1974. The guess for me would be a Senko. I got you on that one. Grant McIntosh, plastic 4 panfish would be here. Let's put it up here. So now I can't read it. Oops. Would be black and chartreuse, blue jig, and a 1 and 3/4 head. All right. So again, a lot of people use soft plastics for a lot of things, which I'm glad to see. Plastics for panfish is a neat thing. So, all right. Again, my question for you guys tonight, because we're going to break away real quick for our break. When we come back, we'll continue this. But what year don't Google this. If you Google, you're a cheating, you know what, and we don't like those. What year was soft plastics first invented? Question number 1. Question number 2, what is my favorite soft plastic to use? And question number 3 is, what is your favorite and how do you choose to use it? So I want you to stick and stay with me. I'm the Infantry. Welcome to Infantry Outdoors Live. We do this every Friday night from 10 p.m. to You Say When here on Facebook Live as well as YouTube. And we love to have you guys. So stick and stay. Don't move a muscle because we're coming forward after this. Tonight's Infantry Outdoors live stream is brought to you in part by
Silver Connections Group, full digital marketing agency. Improve your social media standings, boost your Google rankings, or get a website for yourself or your business. Contact them today at silverconnectionsmobile.com. Water purification products, pure water at your fingertips, fully licensed and insured. Get your products, service, and full installation. Shop today at waterpurificationproducts.com. My name is DJ Infantry, and I am legally blind. My passion for the outdoors has taken me to some amazing places, and I have done some incredible things, all with one mission in mind: to inspire you to get outdoors.
Pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh. I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Welcome to Infantry Outdoors.
What's up, everybody? My name's Scott Weaver, BMX Flatland Freestyle Professional. You are watching Infantry Outdoors live.
Yeah, big shout out to my friends over there. Hey, we're having a good night. It's Infantry Outdoors live every Friday night from 10 p.m. to you guys in the chat. Say when. I'm DJ Infantry. If you're just tuning in, your favorite blind guy, your favorite disabled DJ. Big shout out going out to Blind Grilling. Boy, I'd love to line up a night with you. So if you want to reach out to me, we can schedule a night because that's definitely outdoors related. I would love to have you on the channel and love to have you on the live stream. So Blind Grilling, reach out to me, please, please, please. I'd love to line you up for a Friday night. And if any of you guys want to be a guest up here, if you're a professional in your field, you do outdoors, or if you're disabled, particularly disabled, we would love to have you on our live stream. We would love to have you on our upcoming channel or shows. We would love to film with you. We're going to be traveling here in the future. So it'd be good to have you guys. Grant McIntosh, if you want to come up, brother, I would love to have you come up and chit chat a little bit about pan fishing, because I'm not much of the pan fisherman. I'm more of the bass fisherman, as many of you know. But I'm learning different stuff as I moved up here to North Florida. Tonight, we're talking about soft plastics. Of course, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns in the broadcast, always write to us at infantry at infantryoutdoors.com. Check out our website too. We got our upcoming events. Next Friday is my birthday live stream. So please be here. Please share it out. Please tell the folks all about it. Saturday, we're going to be live from, we'll be at Wild Adventures in Georgia and probably on Sunday as well. So if you're in the Georgia area, please stop by, say hi. Don't be shy because we'd love to have you. So, what do you want to know about the panfish, my brother? Jeremy, you want to come up? I got room, man. We're just hanging out, having fun, talking about fishing, and it don't get much better than that. Remember to share out the live stream, guys. If you shared it out, let me know in the comments here, and I will. Here, let me put the link back up there. Darn good for a blind guy, huh? Thank God for Stream Deck. I tell you what, y'all ever want to know how a blind guy does a Stream Deck, or how a blind guy does a live stream? Reach out, man. I'll hook you up. I'll tell you how to do it. It's simple. Push of a button. If you can put your hands here and just leave your hands there, you're good. So I've got Highland Husky here with me tonight. He's in the backstage area. The link's up there, Jeremy, if you want to come up. Or Grant, my brother. I'll send an email. Yes, definitely. Or, any way you want to reach out to me, dude. I would love to have you, love to schedule with you. If you want to do some cooking on the channel, on the live stream, we can do that as well. It'd be a lot of fun. So however we want to do it, two blind guys not burning down the kitchen, how much better does it get? Just imagine a thumbnail we could create with that. Think about what I'm saying to you people. I'm a little on the drunk side, man. All right, so Jeremy's drunk. No worries. Well, here, it's a new hour. Let me bring my guest back on. Husky, thank you so much for hanging out and waiting, bro. Being patient. I appreciate that. But I want to bring you up here for this part that we do, every live stream since I've ever started live streaming. Happy Friday, everybody. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. May God richly bless you and your families. I hope you're having an amazing day wherever you are around the world. Thank you for supporting us and continue to support us. Happy Friday. Cheers.
TGIF people. I'm a Melon
I always say you don't have to drink a beer. You can have milk and cookies. You can have a Coke and a smile. Tonight's drink of choice for me is Bud Light because we're talking about fishing. You know, fishing, beer.
That lady catches more fish.
Hey, listen, I got a 10-year-old that just whoops my ass, so I don't even talk anymore. Ever since I put a rod and reel in that boy, ever since I put a rod and reel in his hands, it's game over. Game over. So let's see what we got. Not bad. All right. Grant, what about you, bud? You gonna come up? I don't see nobody else in the standby, so I'm just looking at multiple screens at one time. It's so confusing. But hey, we doing it. So, Husky, I got one more bait for you guys tonight. I mean, I've got a shit ton of baits, mind you. We could be here all night with all the tackle I got.
Yeah.
But again, I keep them like this. All right. This one is going to be one that I mentioned earlier. Flukes. Now, this is an unsought, or a lot of people don't think about this bait.
Right.
Especially in the soft plastics. This is also referred to as a soft plastic jerkbait. There's another name that people throw out there for it. As you can tell, again, stuff to hell. I throw these things like this right here, boys and girls, is infantry's favorite lure, the fluke. And I'm going to tell you why. See, now this one ain't so falling out. I got more stuff like packed the right way. These things come in like these clear binders, and I just put the stuff in there. Oh, boop, somebody's coming up. There he is. I'm going to give him a second to get settled in. I see you back there, bro. When you're ready, I'll bring you up, man. All right, so with the flukes.
Does that get more like tail action? Like when it's pulled?
What I'm going to show you tonight, I'm going to get out 2 packs. Now, again, Zoom is the brand. Not sponsored. However, if Zoom wants to hit me up, I'd love to have you. Grant, you ready, brother? Give me a thumbs up. All right. So glad to have this guy, bro.
What's up?
How have you been, man? I can legitimately say I miss you. Brother to brother, I miss you.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I'm trying to make a comeback.
You used to start mine up for so long, it wasn't even funny.
Used to do what now?
You used to start my night. Remember back when I was in the radio? Every night.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. All the way back to that bad incident that we're not going to talk about. But Grant started my night for many a nights at the radio station. You're 2 hours behind me, right? You're in Michigan.
No, I'm in Southern Illinois. We're central. I'm an hour behind you, but I was working. I started my new job, which was 4 years ago in April. So I worked 2 to 10s, and I'd get off at 10, come home, take a shower, go live from like 10:30, 11 until whenever, 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. A couple nights, me and Strung Out would stay up all night. Yeah, it was fun.
I come on at midnight at the radio, and I'd flip my phone on because the first hour or two is nothing but stupid paperwork. Y'all can imagine. Before I went on the air at like 1, 2 in my time. And Grant would always be on. And it would always, you imagine if you're starting night shift, if any of you ever worked it, and I did it for 20 years, it's horrid. I'll never wish that shift on anyone in my life, even my worst enemy. But Grant would get me going because we talk fishing, and I type, I do my paperwork, I chat. It was great. And then something happened, and someone was, and it stopped for a while. But now you have been doing Outdoors Live with A&J Outdoors, right?
Yeah,
that's on Mondays.
We switch up between it's A&J, John, Stanley Orchard, and Paul and Ash, Steve. Steve hadn't gone live on his channel but a few times, but he's with us every Monday.
like John tells me, infantry, I love you, bro, but I'm not awake at that time. Now I get it. I get it. Now, Grant, you're a man like me. Okay, you're a family man. We got kids. We have wives. We have families. You can't have them in your broadcast, especially now with the way rules and regulations in our time have changed. So for me, I have 2 boys that don't stop, and they're all about the YouTube life. And if they were awake right now, they'd be here in front of the camera trying to be performers, But that's why I do Fridays at 10. The kids are in bed. It's the only time I have quiet time. This to me is work, and I take this very seriously. So if I'm going to be here, this would be like me being on radio. I wouldn't have my kids running around. I wouldn't want that because, as we talked about in our previous videos, business-wise, sponsors don't want to see that. It's just a whole business thing. And I try to keep it professional. And that's why we go live at 10. But now,
we had Amanda Chase go to Maricopa. Just saying, off topic completely. Not plugging anything, but
dude, it's okay, man.
Trying to bring
as long as you don't plug anything inappropriate, we're good.
No, I don't think Amanda Chase is inappropriate at all. And I'm not. I don't know if she fishes or she doesn't, but.
Hey, listen, I've got YouTube channels on here that'll blow your mind. It's not all. I've got casters. I've got.
I'm chilling with you just to keep it real.
Yeah, man. Hey, it's fun. Listen, at some point in time, and that's the thing about soft plastics. That's the thing about tonight's topic. At some point in your time, I swear you have fished a soft plastic. Someone has. If you haven't, well, maybe tonight's the night we're going to introduce you to. Now, Grant, you said you fish panfish with soft plastics. For me, panfish down where I used to live were few and far between. We'd have the cichlids, we'd have Oscars, we'd have bluegill, but again, few and far between because it's more of the invasive species.
I like triggers and sheepshead. Person,
trigger fish are good eat.
Hungry.
Where you at, Highlands Husky? I don't think I've ever.
Southwest Virginia. So, but I mean, I've got places. I like to fish the Outer Banks.
Did you say south?
Or the creek. I mean, they stock the creeks here. We got actually probably more than 5 different species of native trout in our creeks here, and they stock rainbow and brown trout, but
that's one I've never had and I was hoping moving here to North Florida with actually having rivers here and stuff like that, we would have those or some kind of trout, but I don't think we do.
You don't even have like ocean trout?
No, we have sea trout, but not
sea trout, whatever.
Freshwater.
Yeah, not rainbow trout, not like go out fly fishing in a creek and.
Yeah, no, we do that up here, and they stock it, and that's the whole thing. Like to jump from fishing to preppers, man, it's stocked by the government. It ain't here.
Yeah, we have that here.
Out over the weekend.
We have that here. We got stock ponds, and
but
I don't think they're stocked
unless you're fishing a whole 3 miles off the beaten path. You ain't gonna get nothing. I mean, so just stay in the city and fish the rivers there. I mean, because our fish up here. But what was groovy, and I don't want to spoil it. I want to bring some happiness.
Remind us, Husky, where you are. What state?
Southwest Virginia.
Southwest Virginia. Okay. And then Grant McIntosh, you are?
I'm in Southern Illinois.
And I'm in North Florida, and I've also from South Florida. So basically all of Florida I can speak of. Just to give you guys wherever you are, we're talking about fishing. Now it's different where Husky is.
And then Florida boys, I know when the coasties say when there ain't no boats in the water, they chasing a banger. And you're gonna go out with the gaff hooks. Yeah. I know how it is down there.
Yeah. Well, now you're talking saltwater. Now, for me,
that's salty. That's salty.
Started my fishing. Okay.
We don't have that up here. We might have a escaped Christmas tree farmer. That's a different subject.
Grant, have you saw fish before?
Back in 2000, Janet and I, of course, that was our son was born in the end December of 2002. So back in 2000, we were in Tybee Island, Georgia, and we went out a couple hours off, and we caught one king mackerel, a bonita trolling, and then we caught a bunch of black sea bass on squid and some other fish we'd never caught.
And that's my kind of like my area, because you said Alabama, so that was
Tybee Island. That's like Sea Pines, like Hilton Head. I mean, that's not far.
Yeah. That's the only time I've been.
Okay. Now, for me, like I said, starting off, it was, I come from a fishing background. My uncle was a commercial fisherman for over 20 years in Marathon. So the fishing, the lobstering, the things like that. And then as I became an adult, my wife now, my girlfriend at the time, got a boat, our first Zodiac, a 10-foot inflatable with a 15-horse Evinrude. And let me tell you something. We took that everywhere. We lost Grant. Why did we lose Grant? What happened?
Maybe he had to go.
It just dropped off for some reason. I have no idea.
That's kind of funny.
So we used to go out. We moved up to it wasn't really fishing. We went fishing in the Everglades in the Zodiac. Yes, we took an inflatable alligators, as crazy as I am. But we had a good time doing it. Then we moved into a jet boat, which turned into basically inner tubing all the time and party. This thing did 70 on the water, held 3 people plus a skier. It was just a bad time waiting to happen. Then she got pregnant with Brandon. So we said, hey, Doc, how long can she keep driving the jet boat? The doc's like, well, till you can't fit behind the wheel no more. The baby's going to love that, this motion. So it explains a lot to what happened to Brandon now that I think about it. But yeah, we had that. Then we got into a 17-foot cuddy cabin, and that's when the fishing began. And we went out, we kept everything you were legally allowed to keep, because working at a Caribbean radio station, if y'all don't know anything
about the flounder rigs, I think that's overly restrictive. I mean, I'm all about conservation, but we never
anything but rod and reel. Everything I have ever been taught to fish, other than casting for bait, is rod and reel or yo-yo. And for those that don't know what a yo-yo,
no, I got yo-yo, but I'm saying if you pay, $300 in diesel, and you catch your limit of 6 flounder, if that's even a limit, it might be less now.
I've never caught one. I have never caught a flounder. Never.
Oh, really? I got one in my crab trap.
Well, I've never caught a trout.
Less than 14 or 16 inches, whatever it was. It was only 12 inches, so I let it go. And now that was in North Carolina.
Mm.
Supposedly they got a season on them. I don't know.
Wow.
Not trying to be a Debbie Downer.
For us, it
rules
was
and regulations, but
that's something I kept on my boat. I kept all of the regs, all the rules. I had it on my phone. I wanted to see when you guys got to understand when you're handicapped, like I am, especially visually handicapped. I'm the captain of the vessel. I have my captain certifications, and I did that because in the state of Florida, when you get put over in a boat, the first thing they ask you for is your driver's license. You don't need one, but that's the first thing they ask you for, or ID. Well, Grant is going to hand
a voter's license.
In Florida, you don't have to have a voter's license in Florida. It's not
a voter's license.
Oh, a voter.
You got to be 16 to buy cigarettes. Or I'm sorry, I didn't say that. That's your
so when you guys get I'm going to use Grant for an example, and Husky, you'll be the officer middleman. Husky pulls over Grant. First thing he'll say, you have your driver's license. He's going to present a driver's license. That's what you guys have as ID. The officer, okay, everything's fine. You're on your way. Now, same scenario. Husky pulls me over. Can I see your driver's license? I don't have one. Why don't you have one? Because I'm legally blind. What the hell are you driving a boat then? See where I'm going, people? Okay. Now, for me,
if you got navigation systems.
Well, again, blindness is a term that is wide. Like when I say I'm blind, people think that the stick and the dark glasses instantly. That's not the case. There's level of blindness. There is a scale that determines when you hit this point, you're blind. And I'm in that scale where I can see you guys and I can see the comments, but I can't get a driver's license. I'm one line short of a driver's license.
No, and I took my neighbor, and actually, if situations were different, I had to talk to him this morning. He was a coastie, and he's legally blind, and he gets all the VA benefits. So I would take him to the VA down in Durham because we think it's better than the one in Kingsport. I'll just go out and say it, and that's better than the one in Roanoke.
Yeah,
but besides that, he was blind, and they gave him like a bunch of cool stuff, like enlarger type. They gave him a ramp.
Yep. Anything
people that knock on the VA, like I can't go there. I think the VA did a hell of a job. I mean, personally, from what I've seen up here, they helped him out.
I'm just gonna Husky. I'm gonna say one line, and then we're gonna move on past that.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to overtalk stuff, man.
No. It's awesome. I don't mind it one bit. I work a lot with vets. If you don't follow the channel, I am partnered with vetinfo.org. If you look in the description, anything vet related, if it's not on there, let us know and we'll get it on there. I work with a lot of disabled vets and a lot of disabled vet programs that inspire vets to get the hell off the couch and go do. So when it comes to vets, I'm all for it. I personally don't think in this country of the United States, vets get what they deserve from this country.
No,
and that's all I'm going to say. That's all we're going to leave.
I'm going to agree
whole night on it.
75%.
We could do a whole night on it. I don't want to do that tonight.
No, we're not. I'm just going to agree with you and leave it there.
I think, my personal opinion, anyone who fights for my country deserves to come home to a lot more than you get. And we'll just leave it at that. This is coming from father's retired Army, father-in-law's retired Navy, who was on the Iowa when the turret blew up. My cousin is retired United States Marine Corps. My brother-in-law's active United States Air Force. I didn't go because they wouldn't take me. I told him, give my blind ass a gun, point me in the direction and let me go. No, sir, we can't do that. I tried, people. I tried. Coast Guard, Army, Navy, Air Force. Nobody take me. I tried. 4F wouldn't even qualify me, but I tried. How about you, Grant? You got military?
No, but I mean, we got this platform here, and I think that counts just as much in my mind because I think we're basically all patriots, and I don't think anyone here is not. So, I mean, for wherever that's worth. If
you're in this country, people, you should be, and you shouldn't be offended of the word patriot because that's what you are. You're here. You're here. If you're not here, and I don't mean like you live here. I don't mean that. I mean, if you're here, but you're not here, then you're not. But most people, like you say, are patriots. Most people love our country. We're thankful for you. We love you. We love this country. Otherwise, I mean, there are things I would personally change. There are a lot of things I would change, but I think a lot of the changes that are going shouldn't be going. But we'll see what happens. It's like a roller coaster, you know. You got your ups, your downs, your turns, your crazies. I'm going to throw up over here. But I want to refocus, redirect everybody back to soft plastics. Because we got to wrap this up here shortly. Grant, you were mentioning soft plastics for panfish. What do you use and how do you use them? Teach me, brother.
Well, most recently, I was sent some plastics from the Monday Live with Hall and Ash. He's Case Plastics, whatever you call it.
Do you have any?
He gets free stuff from them. So the business manager, she comes into the live streams and she sent all 4 of us some free plastics. So
Hold
my
on.
most recent videos, the last video, I tried to catch a bass on all 9 of the bass plastics she sent me, and I caught on 7 out of the 9. The 2 that I didn't catch on were the 2 biggest.
What I'm gonna do real quick, Grant, I'm gonna give you full screen so you can share. We're gonna go backstage here for just a minute. Boop.
Can I not hear you anymore?
I'm trying to figure out how come it doesn't give you the big screen when I click off. You should have the full screen, right?
Yeah, it might be because I turned sideways because I thought it looked funny.
Is your phone this way or this way?
I am vertical because when I have horizontal, it looked funny.
Okay, well, try that because that might be why you're not going full screen. It
Hey,
should.
there's Larry. What's going on, Larry?
I don't see either.
No, I don't have anything to show. I'm in my house. All my fishing stuff's out in my shed.
Okay. Well, what would you? I have never fished for panfish with a soft plastic. And
Okay, my second to last fishing video, part of that case plastics was they look like little minnows. I think they were 2-inch little swim minnows.
Okay.
I caught quite a few crappie on those. Before that, my go-to was just a little black and chartreuse tube jig.
Okay. Tubes. Yep. Now I don't have those with me tonight.
Chartreuse, I think, is a good color.
Tubes I use mostly as trailers, to be honest with you. Now, you were talking minnows, and it's funny that you brought up minnows because tonight my favorite is a fluke. As I said, and I've fished this for many, many, many years. This is what a fluke looks like. I hope I got it in a frame. Let's go that way. Boop, there it is. All right, that's a fluke or soft plastic jerkbait, however you want to call it. This can be fished just like your worms. You can fish this in a lot of ways. I fish it on a 3 to 4/0 EWG weightless. Okay, weightless is the key. And again, this is a Zoom fluke. This is a standard size. This is watermelon red. This is what I'm giving away tonight. I'm going to give away a pack of watermelon red and the hooks to go with it. So all you got to do is rig this up and fish it, and you're going to catch fish. And the reason I say this, and the reason is the fluke is so underrated. Now, I'm a Florida boy. Florida boys, big baits, big fish, right? Boom, there's your magnum size fluke. These are what I throw in tournaments to get the big ones here in Florida. Now, again, weightless. This one I think is a 5/0 EWG weightless. And this thing has weight to it, mind you. It is a heavy plastic. But you got the thing with Zoom flukes is the action when this thing flutters down is amazing. If you want to put the smallest bullet weight to make it sink a little bit, or even like a clamp weight, like crappy, what do they call those things? The split shot.
I call them bullet heads, depending on what you're talking about.
You can put a little split shot, but this right here is heavy enough by itself that if you put this with just the EWG, it's going to work great. Now, this is obviously for big fish. If you don't have big fish, don't throw the Magnum. Get the regular size. But, I mean, I use the hell out of these. Watermelon red. If you ever come to Florida, watermelon red flukes is the strat. Every guide up here will tell you. Every pro up here won't tell you. But I'm telling you. And tonight, that's the prize tonight. So everybody that shared it out, I have it right here. You've got a pack of Zoom, watermelon red flukes, and the hooks to go with them. So that's what we're giving away tonight. If you happen to pop in right now and you haven't shared it out, share it out real quick. Let me know to share it out. And, yep, that's how we do. So let's see
what's up.
Catfishing.
What's up to Ace Catfishing? And then Larry Ackerman is on Facebook Live. How's it going?
Oh, walk back over.
He's going walleye fishing tomorrow.
Larry Ackerman going walleye fishing. Hey, so what's the way? Hold on. What's this comment?
No, and there's
wait, hold on. What's this comment?
walleyes.
We're gonna put this on the screen. What's this comment right here? All right. What is he saying? Infantry Outdoors. Do you have some chest waders I can use? It's getting deep in here. Now, what is getting deep and why is it getting deep in here? I'm curious to know this one. I have not said anything to make that get deep in here. Have I, fellas? No.
I don't want to get my socks wet if I don't have to. I've got waders. And I've got hip waders and like the belt waders, but I've kind of gravitated towards the hip. But if you fall and you get sucked under and your waders get full of water, you might be in more trouble than if you didn't have nothing at all. And so that's up to your personal skills and personal. I am not a professional by any means, and
folks, I get my waders. Being
water,
Florida,
if you can't breathe water, don't try it. Take it from us. Do what you can, do it safely. And that's all I can say.
Wait, all right. So y'all see what's going on here, right? It's up here on the screen, so both my guests can read it as much as I can. Y'all see this, right? Y'all see this, right?
Florida boys can't fish.
Y'all see that, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say I know a few that can catch a few fish.
Yeah.
Ace catfish.
I still love you.
I think whoever said that, y'all say can't get no gators.
Now gators, that's coming up. Gator season's coming up, and I gotta renew so I can get my. I want to go this year so bad, and get my 2 gators. I really do. I hope I can do that this year. I really do. Grant, you should come down and get some gators with me, bro.
And we're going north next weekend. That's my first trip, other than a couple hours away to go see Nick pool yacht. This trip coming up next weekend's gonna be fun. Hopefully, catch my first walleye, and looking forward to it.
Where are you headed to?
To meet up with Hall and Ash in Michigan. Steve.
Oh, that's so awesome, man.
It'll be my first time in Michigan, first time walleye fishing.
You know, there's a bunch of YouTubers out that way, right? You got Trapper J, Andrew Flair, a whole bunch of them.
Trapper J's over in Iowa.
Is he? I thought he was Michigan. Huh. Why I've always thought he was him and Flair were in Michigan.
He's like Missouri, Iowa border.
Yeah. Man, that's a good dude. I love watching him. If y'all don't know Trapper J, check him out. He does some really cool stuff.
He was in here earlier.
Yeah, no, he was. He popped in. He actually said that he doesn't use soft plastics to fish. I don't believe him. Like,
there you go. Larry's in Michigan. I think he's in the UP. We're going. I know we're going to Au Gray.
UP's got good fur. They do. They got. I mean,
let me throw something back at Ace Catfishing since he wants to come in here and just jump in the chat like booyah. Ace, what is your favorite song? Here's my questions for you. Okay, well, one of them we've already answered, so we can't ask you it. Question number 1: when, and do not Google this. If you Google it, you're a cheater, and you will know you cheated. When was the first soft plastic introduced? That's question number 1. Number 2: what is your favorite soft plastic to use, and how do you rig it? Let's see what my boy says over here. Larry, you want to hit that one up too? Larry, you can hit them questions up too, buddy. 20 minutes from. Okay. So,
Larry, I know how to get a hold of you.
And Larry, if you share out the live stream, Ace Catfishing, if you share out the live stream, we're going to give away a pack of watermelon red Zoom flukes and the hooks to go with them. I'm actually going to put the hooks in them when I send them out so you guys don't lose them or anything. But that's all you got to do is share it out. Let me know in the chat that you shared it out. I'll put you down on our board. And pretty soon here at the end of the stream, we're going to wrap things up and give that away. You don't have to be here to win. However, you have 7 days to contact me after tonight if you did win. If not, your prize gets recycled for another week. So, by the way, thank you guys. Grant, thank you, bro, for being up here. Husky, thank you, brother. Thank you for everybody in the chat. Happy Friday. God bless each and every one of you and your families. Cheers. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
TGIF.
And how's Miss Janet doing? Good? Everybody's good at the home there, Grant?
She's hanging in there. We still going through some stuff.
You need anything, dude, you got my phone number. You call me. You know that. I told you that like from day one. Grant, I think we go back to like a couple hundred subs. That's how far me and Grant go back.
Yeah, we're just letting the lawyers handle it now.
Well, if you ever need anything, dude, reach out. I'm happy to help if I can in any way. But that's how family's family, man. No matter where it is, we got to take care of our own. We got to kick ass and take names and make sure everybody's doing good. So, but actually, here's what we're going to do. Let's see. Did you guys share it out that just came in? Ace Catfishing. Larry, did you share it out? Larry says, okay. But Larry, did you share it? Don't know. My favorite is a fuzz grub in a 1/16 ounce. This stupid thing in front of me. Show this comment so I can read it. Oh, here it is. 16 ounce. Okay, jig. All right. And then ace catfishing, crappie fishing. Now, that's going to be new for me, crappie fishing. We got crappie here, but it's new because that's South Florida. We don't have that. What jig would y'all recommend, or what would I use for a crappie? What's the best thing? A jig?
Yeah, or no.
Yeah, we're using small minnows and little.
Okay.
I mean, and it just hitting them. We were hitting them off the boat docks because they churn up the water.
I gotta ask this: when you buy a fishing kit, and it comes with the little tiny jigs about yeso, and they have the little curly tail grub, would that be a crappie bait?
Hell, anything bites it's bait. I mean,
what do you say, Grant? You know what I'm talking about, right? When every fishing kit in the world comes with it, it's a little tiny jig head and a little curly tail grub.
Yeah, I'd say I call them crappie. I don't call them crappie.
We call them bluegill or sunfish.
We have those two. We got sunfish, bluegill.
Yeah, but we call them. I mean, that's what a general term for that is crappie. I mean, we got purple, orange, yellow.
And by the way, guys, crappie is like tomato, tomato, soda, and pop.
Yeah.
It all depends on where you're from.
Hopefully, it's not that crappy if you cook it up.
Yeah, I'm actually hoping that the crappie ain't crappy. Because I've heard nothing but good things about it. Like Lake Fort guy swears by it.
Yeah. Oh no! If you hit it up, I mean, it's got bones and scales like anything else. It's not a lot of meat on it, but if you get a bunch of it, man, you can do a decent fry. That's for sure.
Yeah, you catch some 12 inchers.
Yeah.
We've got like over 12 inches in our pond, man. We got slabs in our pond. And the funny thing is with the pond is I've been wanting to bring y'all that catfishing video because I promised 100 likes on the video. My pond is weird. We haven't caught a single damn catfish since that video. And I'm not lying to you. We've caught everything else. I even caught an 8-pound bass. But we can't catch no more catfish. What happens, apparently we're on a riverbed. An old dried riverbed, and the pond resides somewhere on that riverbed. And when we get a heavy rain, it washes down from top to bottom, and the neighbor's pond spills into the neighbor's pond, spills into the neighbor's pond, and so on and so on. So every rain, we actually get new fish. As weird as that is to say.
Well, that is what it is. But if you use like a 3-inch crappie, you can catch some good flathead. That's good bait. They'll come in on the rocks and hit it.
Husky, if you go back and watch that video with me and my kids, we were catching them on bread. We were anything we thought. I even told the landlord, dude, we're gonna have to eat or pull a lot of these catfish out because every cast was a catfish. It was that bad. I thought it was just a catfish pond. And he's like, "Oh, don't worry, wait till it rains." Sure as hell, it rained. I mean, a good rain. It rained, and next thing you know, we're catching shiners that are this big. We're catching crappie that are this big. We're catching bluegill that are this big. It's like, whoa, okay, I'm kind of getting the idea now.
Yeah.
That fluke you're giving away,
Yeah,
buy you one that's about 2 inches long and catch you some crappie with it.
those are the minnows. They're actually called minnows. They're like this big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is some big crap because
What would I rig that on, Grant? A little jig head? Like, how would you rig that?
A little jig head.
And then jig it off the bottom?
Or, either off the bottom or under a bobber.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Okay. So you just gave me food for thought on that one. I never would have thought to put a jig-headed soft plastic underneath a bobber. What would be the technique on that?
not to get hung up on rocks, I guess. I don't know.
Well, if your pond's calm, jerk it every little bit. Jerk the bob, make the bobber move. You're going to make the bait move. If I like a little ripple on the water. If there's a slight breeze, a little ripple on the water, that bobber's moving. I mean, it's moving the bait.
Right. Okay. I never would have thought about that.
Yeah.
Minnows on a bobber. Do you have a preferred brand or?
And I'd say my go-to before these case plastics was a Bobby Garland Monkey Milk.
Bobby Garland Monkey Milk. That just doesn't sound right. Oh man, the name's
effervescence.
Monkey Milk. Jesus.
That's what it's called.
Unbelievable. But yeah, now are those widely available, or does Zoom have minnows that you can recommend, or what do you think?
The only thing I've used of Zoom is the red shad. Zoom worm is the only Zoom I've ever used. I think they were out of the red shad culprit, so I bought some Zooms.
Yeah, culprit's a good brand too, for sure. Catch them on wax worms. Okay.
Yeah, I tip jigs with millworm.
Now specs. I didn't learn the word spec until I sat with the Southern fellow who taught me that they were crappie. And then him and I were sitting there talking fishing. He's like, "Yeah, you ever been up Okeechobee fishing for them specks?" I'm like, "Specks?" So yeah, never heard of a speck. I'm like, "No, I never heard no speck." They call them specks because all the spots on them, speckles. But it's a big eating fish. Big eating fish.
I think like in Louisiana, they even call them sockeye or sockeye.
Sockeye?
Sockeye or sockeye. Either one.
Where I'm from in South Florida, you won't find them in the water. You'll have to go Okeechobee north. Which I can't really say is true because we have caught one speck in the Everglades for the first time right before I moved. So it is very possible that the species is moving south, like every other invasive species in South Florida. I mean, you catch everything in South Florida waterways. I just watched a kid I used to coach in baseball. You guys know Zach Ketchum? Ketchum All Fishing?
I can't predict. But
I haven't watched his videos in a while, but yeah, I haven't seen him before.
Okay, I used to coach him in Little League. Him and my wife's brother went to school in Little League together. So to see what he's doing now, and I've told him to his face, I'm very proud of him and all that. But he was at a pond, a community, like houses all around a pond in South Florida, fishing for a bull shark that has been in the pond for at least 6 years.
Damn.
Sure as hell, and I'm not kidding you. As he's talking, you see the bull shark had to be every bit of 4 or 5 foot. I'm not talking about a little bit of shark. I'm talking about a shark. swam right by him, broke the surface. You could see clear as day, bull shark. But that's how South Florida is. We got bull sharks, alligators, crocodiles, pretty much everything nobody wants. Florida, South Florida is the Australia of the United States. It's got everything nobody wants and all the people nobody wants just put in one place, and that's what it is. It's the invasive species land for sure.
No, I met some pretty cool, legitimately refugeed Cubans that like got flipped over by a boat, and half of them got eaten, and they were rescued by the coasties. So they were legally processed aliens.
Okay.
You want to call them that? I mean, and they were from Cuba, and I mean they were good people, man. They were awesome, and they did not understand why people voted Democrat. It just didn't. It didn't comprehend. No comprehende. I guess it was escaping communist regime. I mean, I'm not trying to speak for anybody. They did really good paintings, and they had really good music, and
Well, my best
they
friend's mom
moved back to Key
came over
West.
to during that big Castro, when everybody fled to Miami. My best friend's mom, who's like a mother to me, she came over during that time too, and I get it. Again, we don't. I don't want to dive into that because that's not the topic of tonight.
That's not, I just thought it was interesting because, like,
It's
all these people from Cuba are Republicans. I mean, they are, and they escaped it, and they had to escape not by paying someone $5,000. They had to escape by risking their lives and their plantations. Like one guy I knew had a banana plantation that was reappropriated by the government, and he left it. They took it. And so you're dealing with that as opposed to selling your kid for $5,000. I mean, Holmes, it's a different ball game. We're not going there. I'm sorry. I just had to.
Meisterman Bob, what's going on, brother? Hey, listen. Are you guys coming up? I'm curious. If you guys don't know what's going on, let me give you. If you're just coming in, there we go. I'm clicking on all the wrong things. Next Friday night is my birthday live stream. I hope you guys can all be here. Grant, hope you guys can make
Well,
it.
happy birthday.
We will be in Michigan, but we'll try to stop in for sure to say happy birthday.
Yeah, absolutely, man, absolutely. And let me know how Michigan's going because I'm curious to know if you catch anything right when you get there, or how that goes. But yeah, next Friday is the big birthday live stream. I hope everybody can be here. Make sure I'm gonna actually do something I've never done, and I'm gonna post the live stream tomorrow. If you guys can share it out, we're gonna give away a lot of stuff. It's my birthday, but I'm gonna give you guys I got stuff piled in the closets from sponsors and product reviews and all kinds of goodies. So that's next Friday. Next Saturday, we will be in Georgia. If anyone is in the area of Wild Adventures, we are headed to Wild Adventures, Georgia for that on Saturday and probably Sunday too. So I may jump on a live stream and say, hey, we're live, we're doing this, whatever. But other than that, I think the next thing after that is going to be 4th of July. And then for that, I think we're just going to live stream from wherever we end up, fireworks, stuff like that. And then moving.
I will say Virginia's going to be legal. So first state in the South to go green. So that's kind of cool.
What legal for what? Fireworks?
No, for making plants legal again.
Oh, you mean cannabis?
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that, brother. I am
because I don't see why that would ever have been illegal in the first place.
Well,
but I'm like one of those people that like freedom.
I'll tell you why, and this blows my mind even to this day because I did my homework years ago. Okay, and I want to know what all the hype was about. Oh Lord, what was it? 1920s. Basically, the way that they did it was to suppress Mexico's income. There was nothing to do with nothing. It wasn't to do what you got high. It wasn't to do what you felt good. It was basically to compress the income brought to Mexico. That was
I
long
heard the
and the
border
short
states
of the whole
after they
freaking
went
thing.
free, they were trying to suppress.
It was like the
Crazy.
the 20s and 30s or something. I forget when it was when pot actually became illegal, but it was for stupid reason.
Grow
And
him for the war.
it was right. Oh, matter of fact, thank you. The Mexican Revolution. After the Mexican Revolution, the primary source of income from Mexico to the U.S. was hemp, whether it be cannabis, hemp, weed in some form or fashion was their main export. And to cut off the arm of the Mexican country, the U.S. banned it for no other reason other than to say Mexico. And there you go. There's your history lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah. Meanwhile, here's a person that is a medical candidate here out because I'm legally blind.
And I think Florida is going to be the next to go legal in the South.
Well, believe it or not, when I moved up here, it blew my damn mind. I got 3 dispensaries on one street. And then you got the places to get the dispensary cards. Now, the problem that I have with the legal system as we see it. Now, I know this is going off topic, but it's late. It's just us BSing anyway. You guys in the chat, thank you for being here. We're going to give away the prize here in just a little bit. But the problem that I have with it is this. A person who is prescribed currently in the United States mind-altering psychedelic drugs that bring you into a normal state is okay to go carry a firearm, to go hunt, and to go fish. Currently in Florida in the United States, a person who smokes a joint and openly admits to smoking cannabis for medical reasons cannot carry a firearm, have a firearm, go hunting, go fishing as according to the laws.
That's the catch-22.
No, but that's where it stands right now. As things grow and people realize what's going on, everything's going to open up. But for me currently at this time, the reason I cannot go get the medicine I need for my eyes is because I'm not going to give up my constitutional right to bear arms. I'm not going to give up my right to go hunting and feed my family or fishing to feed my family for that matter. All because I can still do it other ways.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not one of those dire need situations where, oh my God, if I don't bow down to them and kiss their, I'm not going to get to do it. No.
And potato, I mean, that's the thing. It's a catch-22 with the Fed. So even if it's legal at a state level,
on the federal level, where you're
SR22,
right, you got it. Yeah, and that's exactly.
So they can
now
you at the Fed.
I've had friends in the radio biz, and Grant's followed me for a long time on the radio, back then. I know a lot of people in Washington, in the state, in the local government, because when you're in radio, they all come and kiss your ass to get on the radio to get votes. We all know this. I'm not going to share. That's the entertainment world. So I have friends all the way into the White House. I never asked for anything when they wanted something because one day I may need to say, hey, Madam Secretary, hey, Madam, this person, or hey, Mr. This person, I'm in this situation. And matter of fact, in my case, it was, hey, state rep. This is the highest I could go at this point is, in Florida, I'm doing this and this and this and this. Her answer to me was, infantry baby, wait. You'll get what you need, but what you need right now is too new. It's being put into play and into practice. But don't jump on it because you don't want to lose what you do for your family. The hunting, the fishing, your constitutional right.
Skills.
So just wait. As long as you can get your medicine, that's all that matters. Because for me, that medicine keeps my vision in check. If I didn't have it, I probably would be blind 10 years ago.
Oh,
I'm able to read computer screens.
I knew would have never. He would have offed himself.
Again, there's I'm a believer there's more benefit
from committing suicide. I mean,
I'm a firm believer.
I'm not a doctor. I'm just a neighbor that notices.
I've been a believer since I was 14 years old, and I'm not going to give my age out because that's a question for next week's show. But I'm old enough to know better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what it does. I know it helps. But again, topic for another night. 3 minutes till 12. Guys, here was what we're going to do. I'm going to have Grant, since you're my guest of honor tonight, dude, since my buddy. Let's see if we got anybody in the chat that I missed real quick. Hold on. I'm going to go ahead and just put some people on here, even though I know I didn't share it, just because I want to. And it's my show. I can do that kind of stuff.
I know I shared it. You can check my community tab. I shared it.
No, I got you. And we believe me, guys, we do check. What the hell did I do
I didn't walk
really,
away
I
from
only have 3
it. I was
people.
like choking on a freaking hot dog earlier.
Let's go with Southern Fisherman. We're going to hook you up here, buddy. We're going to put you in the drawing. Hey, wait. Damn producer's here. Where'd she go? Here, write this crap down.
Gimme.
Producer's here. Hot dog.
Hi.
It's about time.
Your mic is cut the hell off because you weren't here
it's
tonight.
okay.
There you go.
Hi, everybody.
producer.
How are we doing tonight?
So in front of me, you got Highland Huskies and Grant McIntosh. In the chat, you got, you're going to write down Southern Fisherman. You're going to write down Meisterman Babo.
I can't write him down.
Well, yeah, you can because it's been over 4 weeks. We have pregnant dog and nobody to watch her. That sucks. That sucks to be you. Yeah. Oh, wait, I got more comments. Hold on. I definitely... Okay, so Bob ain't coming for the birthday.
Aw.
I wish you would, man. I miss everybody down south. Pretty smooth Friday for sure. Yeah. Why is my chat not keeping up? I don't get it.
I don't know. I'm looking at. I walked over to the thing where I could look at even chat.
Well, no, I started using this ring screen, and it seems like when I scroll up at any point, if somebody comments new, it doesn't jump back down. It tells me that there's new chat, but it doesn't follow along once you scroll up. I don't know.
Goofism. Well, I don't know. I can't. I just count my blessings that we're even able to do this anymore.
I'm telling you, bro, and that's it. All in all, it is a blessing. Put Larry Ackerman. We're gonna put Larry in there too. Ace Catfishing, put him on there too. I have no idea if they shared it, but at this point, we got Jeremy, Kyle, put him on there. I think that's pretty much everybody, right? Yeah.
Got me on there.
You have Highland Huskies on there?
I do now.
All right. Who else?
I got the double dip. Entering the fry prize. That's tight.
All right. So
You got Grant on there?
Yeah. Grant's on there. I put Grant on, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. This is the way we do it for Friday.
1 through 20.
Grant, you're the guest of honor. You're going to pick a number from 1 through 20. You don't know the number because the producer just walked in and put the numbers down on a piece of paper. So I don't even know what she picked. You're going to pick a number between 1 and 20. If nobody has that number assigned to them, you're going to pick again. So
I'll go with 3.
3.
No.
13.
13.
Coyote.
I'm going to be interested to see what Coyote's going to catch. Where Coyote
The
is.
right strapping. Yes.
The right strapping.
Yay,
the winner.
right strapping.
So, Coyote, let me tell you what I'm sending to you, bro. You're getting a Zoom, watermelon flukes, and the hooks to go with them. All right? The way that I fish these is very simple. Weightless. I think I use 12-pound line when I do this. Okay. You got your standard EWG extra wide gap worm hook. Tie it on your line like you always would. Now, if you have deeper water, you can put yourself a weight, like a bullet weight. No, you can put a bullet or split shot is the actual term that I mean. But what I do is I take them and I Texas rig them. I'm going to do this and show you.
I'm trying to give you a timeout, DJ.
Yeah, buddy.
I'll hop off here. I'm on call, and I got to be at work at 7 in the morning. So,
Well, bro, thank you for being in, man. I really appreciate it. And tell everybody Mondays hello. Check Grant McIntosh out every Monday on Monday Outdoors Live.
Grant.
appreciate it.
And we'll talk to you later, bro. Do me a favor, Grant. Give me a call this weekend. I got a couple questions to ask you off air.
All right, man. Thanks
All
for
right,
having
bro.
me.
To the family.
Everybody.
Anytime, bro.
Have a good night.
You too, buddy. Bye. All right. So, Highlands. So, here's how we do this. And I'm going to show this for everybody.
All right.
All right.
Very close attention.
You got your EWG. Basically, what I did is the amount that you have hook right here. I don't know how well this is coming through. That's how much you're going to go through the plastic. So you're going to go through, and this is a blind guy doing it without looking at it. Go through the plastic. There's a split in the belly. Make the hook come out there.
Yeah,
See?
they'll hit that. They'll hit that. I've seen them hit.
See what I did there? No, the
we're
split
running
is
the tail, but they'll hit that belly. And
now you're going to come up to the top. There's a bend in the EWG right here. You guys can see that. Okay, you're going to bring him up to the bend, and you're going to give him a twist. Boop, just like that. Hopefully he don't fall off because this is not tied. Then you're going to take your hook and the slit in the belly, put it in the belly.
to the back.
And then just pop it out the top. Okay. Now, as Florida boys, we skin hook it. The reason we skin hook it is because everything has to be weedless in Florida.
Yeah. Man, I've lost money getting snagged. It's
And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put them over here real quick. And then I'll hit this one here. Boom. There's your rig right there. You can see that, and it needs to be straight. If you don't make this rig straight, this will not swim correctly. And that goes with any rig that you rig. If you don't rig the rig straight up and down on that hook, that fish, that damn, I can't put it in the middle to save my life.
like a cripple fish. Yeah, look like a crooked. Like they ain't gonna bite.
Correct. Yeah, and what it does is, if you don't rig this right, the action that it's designed to create won't happen.
No.
So, Coyote, brother, that's how I rig mine, buddy. I'm even going to leave it. I'll put it in there in your pack. Put your hooks in there. And remember, if you guys win anything from us, take a picture and send it to me. Infantry@infantryoutdoors.com. And we're going to put you up on the website because we're proud to have you. So let's see what's going on in that. The Freedom Ring. Da-da-da-da-da. So, all right. Well, Husky, I think that's about it for tonight, my friend.
Yeah.
I thank you so much for being here. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, I mean it was. I had fun hanging out. I still got like a little bit of chokiness. I have a thing where I get if I don't swallow correctly, but it's bothersome. But no, besides that, I had a great time. I don't want to get into my cankles and my phlebitis and all that, but Lord of mercy, I'm glad that we're able to BS and talk about fishing and such. It's pretty
Well,
cool.
you know, it's such a great sport that really anybody can get into it, no matter what your skill level is, no matter what your ability level is. You know, Clay Dyer. If you guys have never heard of Clay Dyer, I'm sorry, Clay Dyer. Look him up, and if that don't inspire you, then there's something wrong with you, and God didn't wire you correctly. But fishing is for everybody.
Or you just don't like fish, and you just like to.
Well, no, never mind. Put all fishing aside. The man is just watch the video. Watch the video, and next week come and tell me you saw it, and tell me your thoughts on it. That's y'all's homework for this week.
No. So repeat it one more time because I got CRS. So
okay, the guy's name is Clay, CLAY, Clay Dyer, DYER. Google that name.
Clay like you're making pots and like you're an old timey dyer, like you gather herbs and dye. Clutch.
Right.
That's how I try to coordinate.
Look it up.
I got it.
This man inspired the hell out of me.
Yeah.
And I'm going to leave it at that. So next Friday, I'm going to ask who did their homework and what did you learn about Clay Dyer? That's going to be my leading question for next week. Next week's birthday party, guys. Birthday party. Hot dog. I'm getting old.
Happy birthday, Holmes.
Thank you, bro. And happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Husky, if you're a father, happy Father's Day.
I burned her. I spoiled her all week. I'm going to take her out Sunday again and spoil some more. So
there you go. Well, brother, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you next week at the big birthday party.
Yeah, I'll try to be there, bro. Glad to have you as a guest. Thank you. And y'all
anytime.
Keep it real.
Have a good night.
Peace.
All right, guys. Well, as we said, next week is the big birthday party for yours truly. I got a lot of stuff to give away to you guys, the viewers. Thank you so much for everybody for being part of the show. Congratulations to Coyote, going to get himself the prize tonight. We do this every Friday night from 10 p.m. till you guys say when here on YouTube and Facebook Live. So thank you so much for participating. Thanks to everybody that chimed in. It's been a really good night. A lot of fun. I hope you learned something. And as always, I hope that this and all of my adventures here on Infantry Outdoors inspires you or someone to get outdoors. So until we meet again next Friday on the birthday party on the Infantry, y'all have a great night. Take care. See ya. Tonight's Infantry Outdoors live stream is brought to you in part by
Silver Connections Group, full digital marketing agency. Improve your social media standings, boost your Google rankings, or get a website for yourself or your business. Contact them today at silverconnectionsmobile.com. Water purification products, pure water at your fingertips, fully licensed and insured. Get your products, service, and full installation. Shop today at waterpurificationproducts.com.